Let me tell you something that will change the way you see and do things going forward. In Youthnomics, a book written by Mr. Tayo Olosunde of Mind the Gap, I saw a statistic that blew my mind. Since May, the statistic literally blew my mind and it changed the way I saw and the way I engaged with the world. What is this thing? It said the poorest households are more likely to have access to mobile phones than to toilets or clean water. It means that there are people, a vast majority of people on this side of planet Earth, or even in the world as it were, that would first of all have access to a smartphone before they have access to toilets and to clean water. And this is massive. This is, when you think about it, it is huge. It means tech adoption in the world has shot off the roof, and almost everybody has access or will have access to smartphones in the nearest future. And the big question is, what are we doing about it? At first, I doubted this statistic. I was like, no, I don't think it's possible. How would they say that people have access to smartphones and all of those things? Then I began to pay attention. And for some of the people that I know that do menial jobs and most probably don't have the best places to stay, I discovered that these people have smartphones, or have a friend that has smartphones, or know somebody that has smartphones that they can't use smartphones. For most of us who knew what happened with the tapping frenzy, we all know that all and sundry were involved in trying to mine cryptocurrency. And what was the major device that was used to mine this cryptocurrency? It was phones, smartphones, mobile devices. I paid close attention and I discovered that, oh, there is something there. The statistic is actually really right. So I began thinking, what can we do? How can we help the vast majority of society, especially in and around Africa, to take advantage of this mobile technology? How do we use it? How do we use it to grow? How do we use it to learn? How do we use it to improve? The SDG 4, the Sustainable Development Goal 4, is quality education. It proposes that lifelong learning should be accessible and available to the vast majority of the populace in the world. And I began to think, how do we get this across? How do I take advantage? How do we take advantage of this mobile phone, these smartphones that are now available, that are readily available, so much so that almost anyone can take advantage of? And this September, I present to you Project Certify. We believe that no one is too young or no one is too old to earn a certification. Even if you are retired, there is something that your heart beats about, there's something that you like, there's something that you are interested in. And for a lot of us, especially us in and around Africa, we are not aware that there are tons of resources, tons of valuable resources that even have a certificate attached upon completion that is free and that one can study, one can use to gain information and also have a certificate to show for it. And so our simple goal in the month of September is to ensure that not less than 100 people in and around Africa can leverage off of these mobile phones that are very rampant, access to the internet. I mean, we watch a lot of skits and a lot of movies and all of that. We have mobile data. A lot of us, when we have something to do online, we find a way of getting data. We want to ensure that we can take advantage of this data, that we can take advantage of these things that are readily around us, and even the free courses, the free resources that are on the internet, and ensure that at least 100 people add a new layer of knowledge and a new certification to their lives and celebrate it online. It's a mammoth project and it's something that we believe that is achievable. I am open to collaborations. If you want to collaborate, please come on board. We want to work with a lot of young people and old people also across the face of the earth, especially in Africa, to ensure that at least 100 new certificates are gotten in this month of September, and people can share these achievements, and people can improve and have access to new and better opportunities just because they were able to learn and leverage online. There are tons of free courses. If you want to be part of this Project Certify. If you want to take a course or you want to collaborate with us, there's a Google form link in the comment section. Do well to just click on it, put your information in the form. We'll reach out to. We're going to serve as an advisory firm. We're going to tell you, oh, this is how to do it, this is how not to do it, this is what to do, and this is what not to do. We're going to ensure that we walk you through the journey of getting a new certificate in an area that you are interested in. So we are not big on forcing you to study any particular course or go and get a course in an area that is not your interest. No, we need it to be something that you are interested in, something that you are passionate about. I look out to you celebrating your next certificate. Thank you. God bless you.